you really don't need that much to survive, of which by design they're trying to take all that ability away, whether you do work a job or don't work a job. But just being able to live off the system, it's like they want it to be increasingly harder to live without a job than to live with a job, of which living with a job, in my opinion, in some ways is actually harder to live than having no job, because when you have no job, again, you own all your time. That's the one thing you can own. You own all your time. When you work a job, you don't own your fucking time. You don't own your life. Someone owns your time, and therefore someone owns your life as well. But when you're not working a job, I can wake up one day, I want to go here this day, I want to do this today, I want to spend my time on, X, Y, and Z, etc. You just can't do that when you have a job. When you have a job, you fucking work 5 and live 2. Hardly at that, you live 1, right? Sunday scaries come. Saturday night, you're like, oh, fuck, it's Sunday. It's bullshit. It's fucking bullshit. I can't do that shit. It's fucking wasteful. It's like how is that any different from going to school? Again, they put this system in by design from the very beginning, where it's like you go to school, you have to obey X, Y, and Z, so forth and so on. So you believe that this is the only way out, or this is the only way in, or this is the only way to live there and that. So when you're not working a job, you're not forced into this perpetual sense of meaninglessness. No, you're not forced to, work these fucking jobs in which, you make some money, but then by working these jobs, you're also having to be forced into so many other fucking financial liabilities, which you otherwise, as I've said before, you don't need had you not had the job in the first place. Rent, car payments, clothing, sure, but all these other things, like, you don't need had you not the job. And on top of that, because you're not working a job, you're actually freed up to find alternative ways to make money and to provide meaning in life. When you're fucking working a job and you're a fucking slave and you're living this, not even living hardly that, you're in this miserable existence, which is hardly even existing, to be honest, it's just fucking uselessness. You then are incentivized to find other means of escape, other means, whether it's like reaching certain levels of dopamine or other ways to escape this meaningless existence, of which for the most part takes place through consumerism in this consumer society. So you consume more and more shit, whether it's instant or whether it's just getting in debt, whatever. You're using your tokens that you're given when you sell your life. So you sell your life to work this fucking meaningless job, and you work this meaningless job to give you tokens, of which you're already taxed on, and then you're taxed on more and more and more. So you spend it, of which go back in the system, and then which force you into the job system, of which you are hardly able to escape from that, because you're always thinking, I need to consume in order to escape the sense of meaninglessness, rather than escaping the sense of meaninglessness in the first place, of which is the job. That, and it's like building all these financial liabilities and backpacks, which you don't need had you not the job in the first place. And like I said, having to consume all this bullshit to kind of sort of, but never really fully finding a means to get away and escape from this total sense of meaninglessness.